Hey YouTuber, this is Lady T with you today. Coming to talk to you about a very important decision that you should be making right now. If you're 50 or over, you need to be starting your YouTube channel. We have done everything for everybody else when it comes to our children, our grandchildren, our jobs. And right now, we are the ones that are getting laid off. We're the ones that are becoming empty nesters. What do you do now? Stick around because you need to know the benefits of starting a YouTube channel and how to grow it successfully. Take it from me. I have had some issues. I have had some ups and downs when it came to YouTube, but I'm here to make sure that your journey is easy. So, right now, this is the place. If you are 50 or over, you could be younger and join it, but you need to be clicking subscribe at this moment and stay connected because we're going to grow in 2025. YouTube is making it easier for anyone to grow, but they're making it easier for those that are age 50 and older. I'm not sure if there's something within their algorithm, something within their processes that they're looking at older individuals, but they are pushing. And what you need to do right now is get yourself in position. You don't know what the jobs are going to do. One thing I keep telling people all the time is that on some jobs, they're letting the seasoned ones go quicker for some odd reason. I think they feel as though Social Security is going to do something which it is not doing. So, do you really want to be that one day you walk in Walmart and you see that little older woman there, that older gentleman there, and they're greeting you as you're coming into Walmart? No, you don't want to be that. But you want to be in a position that you have the finances to continue to take care of yourself, to continue to take care of your family members if you still have them with you. You need to be in position. Some of us are getting to that position where we become to be empty nesters, so the burden totally is on you. What are you going to do? If the job closes tomorrow, what are you going to do? You have all this free time, you don't know what to do, you become bored. Come on. It's time to start a YouTube channel. The YouTube channel is to give you another recreation activity, an activity that you could do that you get the enjoyment of. You're in front of thousands of people smiling, showing your beautiful smile, showing, look what I'm doing. And if I can do this, you can do it too. It works. And the unique thing about it is that you have experience that younger people do not have. What you mean by experience? You have a story that somebody is waiting to hear. You have a testimony, something you went through that someone else needs to hear. That's what your channel can be targeted towards. One thing I'm going to say right now is that even when you're starting out your YouTube channel, know upfront what you want to talk about. Know upfront what your niche is going to be because it helps push you quicker into the area that you want to go into. If you're out here to be monetized, you need to know that upfront. If you're doing it for a hobby, it takes a while. But the one thing I'm going to put out right now is that this is not a fast process for everybody. It could take a year. So make sure it's in your headset, in your mindset that it could take a year. Because if it takes a year, guess what? At least you already know that I'm prepared to keep going for a year. I'm prepared to keep posting at least 3 times a week. I'm prepared. If I don't have anything to do and this is just my hobby, I'm coming out here showing someone I'm cooking, showing someone I'm sewing, knitting, whatever. I'm doing something and I'm on this journey to know that I'm already in position that I'm going to take the year journey. Because one thing I want to keep in mind is that even though you get to the point where you hit that 1,000 subscribers, that 4,000 watch hours, you still have to stay consistent. You still have to stay consistent to make sure that you keep the monetization and you're being monetized. So, in this journey, I realized that what I should have done at the beginning was post videos and do reels. Not really the reels, the shorts. Think about TikTok. You really need to do shorts along with your video. What does that do? Shorts gets more attraction quicker. And you can have people that will go to your shorts. I will tell you for truth, in the last couple of days, 1 or 2 days, I jumped 10 to 12 subscribers just because of shorts. Shorts will push your subscribers up quicker. So I want you to stay consistent. I want you to really focus on what you need to do to ensure that you're doing that part of it. So when you're starting out, I will start out at least doing two. If you're doing short, make it 2 or 3 a week, and make sure you're doing about long videos, even if you're staggering them. And then make sure your shorts are tagging into one of those long videos. You need to do this. As we are growing, we have skill sets that we can come on YouTube and provide those skill sets. If you good at cooking, come on. Show us the meal that you are putting together. There are a lot of people that are looking for quick meals, 5-minute meals, 10-minute meal. That could be something that you already know how to do that someone younger than you may not know how to throw it together just as quick. So those are all different types of niches that you can do to come on and start this. I saw an older guy he's over 80 that started his YouTube. So come on, what you waiting on? This is an opportunity that for us to get pushed in this section. And I want to be right in this running with you because I know that this is something that brings about enjoyment. You take time out, you're keeping grandkids. If you are, you're working, you're keeping kids, you're helping with your other family members, and you're saying, what about me? You've been taking care of family members for so long, and now you're looking back at it so much that you gave up with love because that's something you just wanted to do. And now you're saying, it's time for me to enjoy life. And you're taking a camera and you're going on your new journey, your journey of healing, peace, your journey of just living for you. All of this is things that now are becoming more attractive, more and more. You could be walking and giving your story. People want to see that. They want to see the trueness. They want to see the behind the scenes in so many sense. And we have a story that needs to be told. And when you're sharing this story, it then brings about that audience that is directly looking for you. That audience that says, I've been looking for somebody who feels the way that I feel doing what I do. I spent this weekend, so I wasn't on here because it was my grandson's first birthday, and I wanted to make sure I gave all that time to my family. So I made sure the weekend was for family, and then yesterday I just was a little tired, so I wanted to rest. And those are things that you can't beat yourself up about because it's life. And with life, those are things you want to do. So, when you're going on this journey, you have to understand the ins and out of YouTube. You have to study the SEOs. You have to study what's going to push my subscriptions up. Now, you could pretty much, if you're using anything to analyze your viewers, you can see whether or not the retention is dropping. You can see whether or not the clicks, whether or not the clicks are doing what it needs to do. All of that plays a factor. And when you see that they are low or not as where you want them to be, those things you work on later on. My goal is to get you to just stay, just to watch, because there's value in it, even if I'm rubbing sometimes. And sometimes we don't want to do it, but we do. We get to that point where it's so much that's going on in your head and you're trying to get all of the information out. It seems as though you're speaking faster than you want to, or you're just throwing out information, or you don't, to others it may seem though you don't know what you're talking about, but you know, because you're like, it's just so much that's trying to come out while I'm talking. Is then one of the things I'll tell you is good now to just write down little notes. So you have target marks on where you want to go, what you want to say to get over to the audience. YouTube is still pushing, and I see them pushing on a lot more of my videos than before. They're pushing small creators, they're pushing those that are over 50, but they're pushing those that are actually targeting what the audience is looking for. The only thing that I have not been able to figure out is how to go viral, because there's so many different factors that goes in with that. This video can go viral. Another video can go viral. I just don't know. We don't always know what is going to be that particular video that will push you viral. But one of the things that I am here is to make sure that we understand this is a platform that will allow you to grow, that it will allow you to be monetized, that it will allow you to have an additional revenue. And we that are on that 50 side and over are looking for different revenues, different opportunities, different skill set. And if you have worked in corporate America, no matter what you did, you can come on here and give value. And those are the values that we are looking for, and everybody in the YouTube family is looking for at this time. So I want you to start that channel. I want you to hit that record. You need to move. What are some trending facts that I have noticed? I was stuck for a while at 80 subscribers. I'm well over 100 now, and moving towards 1,000. And one of the things I did notice is if I changed up my subject just a little bit, you have to sit here and play with your titles. Your titles have to be appealing. Your title has to be just drawing, that it catches the attention, the value of your viewers, that it's intriguing, that it is it has an emotional trigger, something. All of that plays a factor when it's time for you to get your viewers up, because if you do that, it'll work. I'm looking at my YouTube channel right now, and I'm looking at some of the views that I had on different videos, and I noticed that it does make a difference. Your title makes a total big difference. The last one I had was Grow Your Wealth with Digital Products Like a Millionaire. Everybody wants to be a millionaire. So guess what? The ones that really want to be that millionaire and they're knowing the products of digital marketing, guess what? They're clicking on that to get that information. And inside that particular video, I give insight on, as a millionaire that I'm fully aware of and know, is that she went over to the digital marketing side, the digital products. So she's pushing her digital products now. Digital products is on the rise. And if you're trying to figure out what is a digital product is a planner, it's a scheduler, it's an ebook, it's a course. All of these are digital products. Have you ever been on YouTube and you just seen something, or you're searching Google or anything, and they say for more information, sign up. You get your email address, or they provide a different product and want you to read it. They send you like a book or something. That's a digital product. That's a digital product. In short, simple, those are digital products. And that has hit now. It's on the rise and it's constantly going up. So now you have to understand that there are so many digital products out there that everybody is saying, let's transition to digital products. When my job wants to have trainings done now, or is different trainings or workshops that we need to attend, we get an email for a link to go take a course and go through the little course process. And at the end, they may ask you a few questions, and you have to answer them correctly. It's digital. I'm not sure if your job is doing it, but that's just digital. There's not a lot of people going in the classrooms for certain things when it comes to jobs even more, because they feel as though you can look at a video and get the same concept that you would get in a classroom. So when I keep preaching, and I'm preaching more and more on digital products, it's because I've seen it. When I get my sales with the digital products worlds, it's because I know people already see the transition as well. And you're trying to get ahead of it. The worst thing to do is go where there is a crowd. If you're going to a movie, You enjoy that movie better when sometimes you get there and it's not everybody there. So when you're looking at the movie, you can fully enjoy it because there's not that big chaos that's going on. Well, it's the same way with the digital products. It's in so much enjoyable to be ahead of the group than to be all in the crowd. Because if when you're in the crowd, it's hard to maneuver around. It's hard to get somebody ahead of your attention or behind your attention because there's so many people around you that they're pushing all into you. So it's always to be out front. So to move quickly and to make sure that you are providing them with what they need is one of the best feelings to have, especially when it comes to digital products. Digital products can be sold on so many different platforms. So you just don't have YouTube, you have Facebook, you have Instagram, you have Twitter, you have TikTok, you have Amazon, you got Pinterest, you got Etsy. It's so many different platforms that you can sell them on. The things I will tell you is that I do know for a fact Amazon and Etsy, I haven't really tried Pinterest yet, have like a seller fee that they're going to charge you. But overall, the more you sell, the better it's going to be for you. But those are just some of the things that I would want to encourage you. It's not hard. You just got to begin. It's not hard hitting that record button. Once you have done it a few times, it becomes easy. It becomes almost I don't want to use the word redundant, but it's just a muscle memory. You just know how to do it. You know how to record. If you're going to edit, you know how to edit your videos. Sometimes I don't edit my videos because I sometimes believe it's just good for people to see the realness than to see the constant clips in a video when you say, oh, that was edited. Yeah, they edited that. And sometimes people don't pick it up, but when you have done it so long, you can look at any video and you can tell pretty much what it was edited, when it could. You just know. So sometimes I don't do it because I just want people to know this is just me. I'm giving you upfront information. We that are 50 and above, it's time for us to enjoy things, have fun, have excitement. We have probably read books. We have went to different movies and we did different activities, but it's just something new to know I did this on my own. I created this from the ground up and I built it. Like I've said on so many other of my videos, you work for other people and you build their company. This is one thing that you said, I did this myself. I built this. This is one of the things that you could just pat yourself on the back and say, I did this. I grew this. I did all the steps. This is what came of me trusting me working for me making sure that, you know something, I could do this and it could actually work in my favor. And when you start looking at different scenarios like that, it becomes enjoyment. It becomes fun. And you know that you have set times, because that's what I do. I try to have set times that it doesn't interfere with my family time, that I can do just this. And when I do that particular thing, it just worked. My daughter walked in the room, then she make a noise. So anyway, it's one of those things that you just do for that excitement and to have that time with your family. You do get tired. And that's one of the things that I'm saying about those that are 50 and above. You get tired. You're older now, so you're looking for something that's more set, something that you can do easy. We're not looking for anything that's hard to do. So this is something that is easy. This is something that all you're going to do is record. You don't need a lot of equipment. You don't need a lot of lighting. I have a Ring camera and another camera that I use to do my recording with, and just my simple phone. So that's something that you can do. I'm not telling you go out here and invest all this money in some new gadgets. Do use what you have for right now. And as you grow, then of course you can upgrade to the different vlogging cameras and the new lightings and all this other stuff. But for right now, just use what you have and utilize that to make it great and move with that. So go and look at my videos. There's a video I tell you my mistakes in starting a YouTube channel. Look at that one. It's going to give you all the tips and the how-tos of not to do what I did. But one of the things I will constantly say is I wish that I would have started with shorts first as well. When I say with it first, is do shorts plus videos and let them work together and let your shorts pull in your subscribers. Your shorts views will go on the shorts, so keep that in mind. You want them to actually watch your long videos because your long videos is what's going to give you that 4,000 watch hours. So as long they can look at the shorts as much as they want to, but the shorts are still not going to give you that watch hour time. You want to make sure you have long videos in there to do that part of it. You want to make sure that you are reaching what YouTube is seeing their audience wants. So whatever the audience wants is where YouTube is going to push that video. So if the audience wants to see more information about those over 50, guess what? They're going to push this video in front of the 50-year-olds and those above. If YouTube sees where they're trying to figure out how to get to 1,000 views, it's going to push it there. It's all based off what the audience is searching for, what they're searching for, what they want, and what is their retention. I have noticed that there are some videos I can put out there and I'll get the attention of the viewers and then it just tapers off real quick. And I'm like, what did I do different in this one? So you want to make sure I'm still working on it. So if y'all got any comments, leave them in the comments for me. What will keep a viewer attention? What's going to keep them on that video longer? Do I have to get on the video and just be acting crazy at the beginning? I mean, you really don't want to do all that, because then I just feel as though I'm losing the audience that I'm really trying to attract to get them hyped up to come in to do this. We're in this, I believe, to win. And if you're in it to win, you're looking at all the different factors and what needs to be done. So let's grow, but let's grow effectively. Let's grow with knowledge and understanding that those that are coming behind us and those that are in the same group with us, that we're just taking it by force. So I'm encourage you, if you're 50 or over, 40 or over, join YouTube. Start your channel. You got to have something that you're viewing anyway. But at the end of the day, stop subscribing to just everybody. You're not doing anything for yourself. Subscribe to you. But for more, subscribe to my channel. Let's grow this together. Let's grow it effectively. And let's make this work. I believe it'll work. Do you believe it'll work? Until the next time, Lady T out.